Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot to do your head 2022. What does it have for you? We are doing 4 different decks to put this reading together, and I'm going to do 2 oracle cards at the end from these decks, and then 6 cards Donna's Destiny. The decks that we are using are the Good Tarot. We are using the Steampunk Tarot, the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, and then the Light Seers Tarot. In case you want to get those decks. So we're going to do a little different. We're going to use 1 card from each for each month. So 4 cards per month. So I am going to shuffle again. Justice card on the bottom. Okay, so things are going to work out in your favor. Things are going to be equal. Turn out the right way, I guess is the best way to put this. For you this year. So let's see here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus 2022. What does it have for you? You can tell which decks use the thickest paper, can't you? Look at this. I love this deck, but look how like small it is compared to the Radiant Wise deck. You know, the cards are very thin, and then the Radiant Wise deck cards are like, they're thick. These are definitely thick glossy cardboard. As far as new, like if someone's trying to learn tarot, highly recommend the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot deck, this one. They're all the traditional images for the cards, so it makes it easier to learn it. So you learn it the first time, and then you can branch off to other things like Light Seers and Steampunk. I couldn't even think of it. Steampunk. Or the Good Tarot. I like the Good Tarot. I've fallen in love with that one. In fact, I think a lot of Virgos would probably really like that one too. The images are very, very pretty. Alright, so for January, for Virgo, we have so the 10, okay, so the 10 of air is like the 10 of swords. Why? Why do they have to do it? Why do they have to do it? Anytime I film, they just have to. So anyway, we're just gonna keep filming. So 10 of air is like the 10 of swords, but it's in this deck, it's almost like you're looking for, instead of being done and feeling stabbed in the back, Rosie! It's looking for messages, looking for signs from heaven. This is the one in the Good Tarot. It's the 10 of air is like the 10 of swords, but obviously it's a lot different message here. So, the 7 of swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, I think there's something that you're not going to feel great about in January. I don't know what it is. There's going to be something where you feel like you're not being given the full 411, you know? Whether or not it's true, but you're going to feel like that. And so you're going to be looking for signs, looking for messages. And stability is going to come. I want to say prosperity is going to come. But you're going to have to be willing to do the long walk to get it. What in the hell is this cat doing? I have this kitten, and he's making a lot of noise, and he's about to get a butt whooping. So the year does not start off on the most wonderful note, because 7 of Swords and High Priestess is just not knowing. Or okay, so for some of you all, you could be not telling people what you think, keeping your thoughts to yourself, and just keeping quiet. I'm gonna flip out on this cat. I can't concentrate. I think he's trying to knock the food bowl down the steps. Pretty sure that's what that sound is. So if you hear a thump, 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 it's a food bowl flying down the steps. His way of saying, hey, it's empty, fill it. All right, so maybe that could be more what it is, because Virgos do like to kind of keep quiet and not tell people what they think while they look for signs and look for information. And so you're willing to go far, you know, take the long route to stability, or, you know, putting in effort or investing in something. You're willing to take your time. I'm telling you, we're about to hear a thump, thump, thump. I love my pets, but damn. All right, so January, so you're just keeping quiet and not really letting people know what's really going on. What? Okay. So you're looking over in February, you're looking over a situation and evaluating a situation in which you have had heartbreak with someone. Man, I'm about to stop the video and go whip some ass. It's about to happen. Ass whooping is about to commence. I swear to God, if I have to do that. Okay. So, yeah, I didn't kill the cat or anything like that. He's fine. He's just, the water bowl was empty and he was determined to get my attention. So 7 of Earth, 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the Empress card. So I see this as you looking over a situation and really thinking about a situation, really analyzing and seeing how far you've come with someone, because there's been a lot of love and heartbreak with someone. But there seems to be, I don't know if I want to say, I mean, for some of you all, there might be pregnancy for some of you. But I see this as you choosing to move away from the heartbreak and really try to grow this. Put energy into this and really try and see if you can make it grow. For some of you, someone who has broken your heart, but you've been through the mud with them, probably, you're choosing to actually get married. Because the way this one depicts it, to me, is a marriage card. It looks like they're exchanging vows, you know? So some of you may actually get married or engaged, or, you know, the next step up in February. And it's someone who you've kind of been through it with. Let me see. Oh, and there's another. Okay, so it's at the end of February, the beginning of March, because you have the Ace of Cups here too. So end of February, beginning of March. Oh my God. Virgo, holy shit. Yes, because the Messenger of Air, which is like kind of like the Knight of Swords, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Hierophant. I mean, yeah. Commitment, marriage. That is marriage. Manifesting a new start, a commitment. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of Virgos who, man, there's going to be a lot of you all that actually end up, go up to a higher level of commitment, if not marriage. I mean, that end of February, beginning of March, just look out for it. And there's another one. This is interesting. Look at this. And the Knight of... Okay, so you have the 8 of Water, the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, and then the Knight of Cups. 4s are about stability and stable, things being stable, or trying to make things stable. Yeah, because Four of Wands is stability. Four of Swords is, you know, taking a break so you can be stable. Four of Pentacles is holding tightly to something. Four of Cups is trying to hold off, like, you know, push somebody away or hold off something, but it's still trying, it's still kind of like trying to stay stable somehow. But you have the Eight of Water, which is usually the walking away for something more fulfilling. In this card, it's a little bit different. But there's the taking a break and then committing. So you're walking away from things that are emotionally unfulfilling, or are you just letting bygones be bygones and deciding to put things in the past? Four of Swords is taking a time out and letting, you know, just kind of putting that, I think putting that to rest, putting disappointment to rest and deciding to commit. The Knight of Cups, man, that's like a message of love or an offer of love. It's true, honest love. Man, I like this. You all have, in the spring, a lot of you all are going to have either engaged, married, whatever is moving up to a higher level of commitment. And I think for a lot of you all, that's going to be, that's the ultimate. That's getting married. So in May, you have both the Six of Air and the Six of Swords. It's the same thing, basically. Moving things to calmer waters. Now, maybe whether there's been an argument with somebody, whether your life has been too hectic, whatever that moving on to calmer waters means, that's what you're going to be doing in May. And you have the Two of Wands at a crossroads, deciding which direction to go, and then the Emperor. So, bossing up and being in charge. So May, the big theme is just, bringing things to calmer state of being. What is June? Fuck a dog, man. Well, what is it? Is everyone's summer gonna suck? Okay, so Taurus is summer. Seemed to be heartbreak. Especially, I think, was it in June or July? Scorpio began, I think, in May. But it just, and then you all have it in June, too. So what is this heartbreak? Or just disappointment? I mean, is it your thoughts? Let's see here. Seven of Fire, Page of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Having the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles next to each other is not fantastic. So, message for stability. So, alright, so I think some people are going to be defensive and trying to defend their position. And just feeling left out in the cold and kind of heartbroken. Something about June is going to be a bit disappointing to you, and there's going to be some defensiveness. But there's going to be, what is the Page? I'm not even going to do clarifiers. I'm not doing it. So the Page of Pentacles, before I move on to July, let's just take a look. Could be. Well, let's just go to August, because I'm just gonna rack my brain on that one, and nobody wants to watch, you know, sit here and watch me have the wheels turning. All right, so for July, the Empress, the Eight of Pentacles, lots of work, Ace of Wands, possibly a lot of sex, and the Star card. You being the working, doing a lot of work, working hard, but also being the it guy or it girl. I have a feeling. You're putting a lot of work into growing something, and not just that. But yeah, I feel like July may involve a lot of sex. I don't know how else to put it. You're gonna be the it guy or it girl in July. And it could be, see, that's the thing, could there be commitment in the spring that crashes on the rocks in the summer? I don't know. We'll see. Because in August, what? Why are they so contradictory? Page of Air, Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Lover's card. You're going to be looking for signs, possibly looking through someone's social media, or they're looking through yours, because there's going to be, you're going to be trying to make a decision in August about whether to walk away from a lover. Is that it? Try to decide whether or not you should walk away. Looking for signs, trying to figure it out, whether or not you should walk away. I see the moon in both of these, actually. All three of these three cards all have the moon in them. So emotions and feeling kind of like in being in the dark and trying to figure it out. Okay, so let's do a little bit of moving things over so I've got room. Alright, so September. I was not trying to drag this out, by the way. I was trying to make this quick and easy, but here we go. So, High Priestess, Strength card, Five of Cups again. Didn't we just have that a minute ago? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so High Priestess, Strength card, Five of Cups, and the King of Swords. So, in September, well, your September begins with, or I don't know if it begins with it, but it looks like it begins with you being quiet and just kind of keep it to yourself. Try to be strong, hold back. After feeling disappointed. And I almost wonder if some of you all are going to find yourself having a pity party for a minute. But, I mean, you're going to end up being very clear about what you want. You're going to be very clear about where things are, I think, in September. Even though it starts with the High Priestess. You're going to be quiet, hold back, feel disappointed, but be very clear about what you want and where things are. That's September. Let's see what October looks like. Wow. Talk about... Okay, so you got the King of Fire, which is like the King of Wands, the Death card, the Queen of Wands. Whew. The King and Queen together. Well, I had Do Not Disturb on, and I guess because I made a call after the last call to return it, I didn't check to make sure Do Not Disturb was on. I guess that must have turned it off, so I just got another phone call. So here we go. I'm going to have, this video is going to be in 3 pieces. So the King of Fire, the Death card, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So October, I think there's going to be big transformation. Let's see what November, because now I want to see how November is. I have to, before I even, is it going to be an ending? Okay, and what's December? Okay, so October, it looks like there's going to be an ending and a new beginning, in which, I mean, it looks like you're going to be really, really happy. And it's going to be with someone significant. So for a lot of you all, if you're single, then this October is not referring to you. It could be something that's very significant. It could be like a job that's really important to you, or moving, from a place that was very significant. What the fuck, man? This cat. Ugh. I'm easily distracted, and I'm trying to do a reading, so I'm easily distracted while trying to do a reading. All right, so October looks like big transformation, possibly ending something and beginning something new, or ending the way something is in a situation and starting that situation new, because it looks like it's ending on a very happy note. This is October, and it could be, if it's a relationship that involves a lot of passion. There's a lot of passion, which means there's probably lots of fighting. Because usually when there's a lot of passion, there's also a lot of fighting. So November, you get the King of Water, which is like the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Justice card. I just feel like... this is... kind of... In November, you're kind of all over the place, feeling kind of left out in the cold, horny as hell, and just wanting things to be balanced and just. So, and then I'm gonna kick his ass. All right, so in December, the year ends with the Love card. This is the Lover's card in the Good Tarot. Okay, that's the Love card. The Fool, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like at the end of the year, whether you're single or with somebody, you're very happy and content. You feel things are balanced, and I mean, you're good. You're stable financially. Whether you're experiencing a lot of self-love or you're experiencing love in a relationship, either way, it looks like you're going to be really happy in December. I almost want to do clarifiers. Why do I hear music outside my house? I live way off the road. This reading has all kinds of distractions going on. All right, well, just the fact, though, that you've got the Love card, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Cups, and lots of cups, the Empress card, and the Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. I mean, I see a lot of, I don't know who this is for specifically, but it looks like your love life is going to figure prominently. And there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but I think you're going to, in the end, be really happy. You're going to end the year on a really happy note. So it started off, shit, man, your year started off on kind of a shitty note. Remember in January, it was the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Pentacles. That is not a fantastic way to begin. But then it took off in February. It started, kicking up. So it might start off with a little disappointment or feeling disappointed, but it ends with you really being really happy, whether you're single or together with someone. So majority of you all, are you going to be single or together? 1, 3, and 5 is single. 2, 4, and 6 is you're happy and together. Okay, well, a lot of you all might be single then. Let's do... these oracle cards. See, I always like to see people together and happy, but you know, it is what it is. Doesn't mean that you'll break up with somebody. I'm not even going to pick them up. I'm not doing it. So does that mean you'll break up with somebody and you'll be single at the end of the year, and then at the beginning of the next year you'll get back together? Especially if you're in one of those in-out relationships. Alright, so the Moonology Oracle for your year for 2022 is your dreams need a practical plan. Interesting. Your dreams need a practical plan. So what about the Spellcasting Oracle? What does it have? And we're going to do 6 cards down as Destiny. And then we are reading for... Who are we reading for after that? Sagittarius. So we're going to do the Sag reading afterwards. Why does he have to make so much noise when I'm filming? I either got Pudge or Rosie barking, or I've got this nitwit. I shouldn't say that, but he's a sweetie. But dragging things up and down the steps. Okay, so in addition to your dreams need a practical plan, you have good luck on your side. And there's a cat in this picture. Look, it says good luck. So maybe there's going to be a cat that brings you good luck. I don't know. And 6 cards done as Destiny, and then we're reading for Sagittarius next. Alright. You'll go on a vacation. Stop wasting money. You are protected. They want you to make the first move. You're dealing with a stubborn person, I guess. They're completely obsessed with you, and take the trip. Yeah, I'm going to put those two together. And then buy the shoes. Once again, we're telling people to buy shoes. All right, so I'm always telling people to buy shoes. That card's always coming out. All right, Virgo, take the trip. Go on a vacation. All right, love you guys, and I will see you all in the next read. Oh, and if you find that this resonates, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Please hit like. I would appreciate that. All right, see you in the next read. All right, bye.